Alright, let's get right into the news. We are ready for reset. Oh my god, that was quick. As if it was just right on time. Yo, I guessed that shit perfectly. We're 10 minutes early though. That's dope. As if. So I need to. If my voice is. I know it's coming through, but I had a filter on earlier and I need to know. Monitor and output. Alright, we're good. Alright, let's go. Oh shit. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go instance 1 this week because I'm lazy. No idea what the deep desert's looking like. Haven't looked at the maps yet. This is all new. To-do list needs to go. I have frozen the game. Oh, we're good. I lied. I lied to everyone. Make a new bullet chart. Go down. Refresh the map. You know what it is. Alright, right here, C7, we got a nice cave. And then, yo, I'm just doing C3 all week. Boom, boom, boom. Hitting this all week. Spice, not even a concern anymore. I just made so much melange I don't need it. Alright, C3 it is. Already, I preloaded the assault ornithopter. This week I'm farming labs. I need to make more buggies. I have 8 extra ones, but I want to make 8 more Tier 6 buggies. Yeah, that is the plan. Build on C3, farm that cave like crazy, farm that lab with anybody who wants to farm it. I'm assuming a lot of people are going to be trying to do the same thing. Hey, buddy. Thinking E5 as always. Yeah, it's a safe bet. Love E5. Don't know if you were on when I had the map open, but this is what we're looking at this week. Laggy map. There we go. E5 is surrounded by little caves, but it's right next to this lab, the PvP lab. What sucks is this week I was initially gonna farm some spice, but it's all the way out here. I mean, I could build on the E8 and just farm caves all week. I'm thinking maybe I'll set my other characters camp out there and go in between here. Wow. I love being out in the deep desert when the server is not up. What's this mean? My thing's full. Yeah, I'm gonna try to bring the overlay back up. It's just game is Doesn't like that I was out there at all. It's not good. And those are so far out that I don't even think I'll be building like right around this area. Yeah. I'm happy I went out last minute and grabbed a bunch of the ore so I don't have to this week. Even then, if I'm building right here, it's like 2 seconds to fly back to the to A row and farm that if I really need to. We are farmers. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I thought we were pretty much through our that 30 minutes. I thought they were going to be nice and let us in 10 minutes early, but totally thought that if you rewind, I thought that I nailed it because I joined, hit refresh. There was no servers when I joined. And then I hit refresh, joined, and instantly got it. And I was so happy. I was like, wow, as if I'm like going to be the first in the deep desert. This is pretty cool. No, lies. Lies and deceit from Funcom. I mean, I only had a enough for two chests, like plastanium chests, and a large chemical refinery, and then some plastone in my ornithopter if I do lose it. Everything on my guy I can replace. It's fine. I don't think I'll lose that though, unless the worm eats me. But because it's reset right now, the worm's inactive for half an hour. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if that applies to the deep desert or just Haiga. You real? I'm about to join you with the monster. I need to get some caffeine in me. I'm getting a caffeine headache from not having it. I've been up since like 4 a.m. No, I woke up at 12. What the hell? I slept like all day. I crashed after my stream yesterday. It was not yesterday. I wasn't even intending on streaming. I woke up at 4 a.m. Like I don't know what to do with my life. I hit affiliate though, so that's pretty cool. I have no idea what it means, but I added a bunch of emojis and stuff. I just put a lot of cheeseburgers. I like cheeseburgers. Look at that. Look at that. think I added some animated ones too. We got the Son of the Baconator, the Baconator, PlayStation 2 Borger, Junior Chicken, Cat Burger, and a Burger Kirby. Look at all these. Can I spam them all? I can. Oh my god, my boomer brain. Look at that. Fine additions to the Twitch side. YouTube's weird, man. I've been uploading for years and just for fun, so I could show my friends like some edits and stuff and whatever and some cool clips. That's how it started, and then some of our conversations ended up being pretty funny, so I add those to the videos and watch the game trailer while we wait. Wait, for what? For Dune? There's a new trailer. They switch to the Azamanata. Look at that. Look at how quick that is. It's all lo-fi shit. Lo-fi shit and true crime. Exodus the Expanse. Is the Mass Effect killer trailer. We'll do this. Wait, what one? Do you want IGN or do we want the 2 minute? This one's from them, so. I don't think you have audio, so give me a sec. Source for the audio source. Capture desktop audio, yes. Oh yeah, let me turn that down a bit.
Loaded weapon is a hell of a way to greet your new partner.
So you're June.
We're burning time. Now that we're all best of friends, let's make each other rich.
I'm not just here to look pretty. I've got away with celestial tech.
I see a lot of potential in this new partnership.
Let me light the way for you.
Target acquired.
Many thanks again for your help.
You should have been honest.
This place is forbidden. The price is death.
That's what it means to be a traveler.
Yeah. That looks pretty dope. I will probably buy that. You do.
Of a new one in the distant stars. Little did they know.
Two different games look cool. The Expanse, yeah. Dude, it looks sick. Like that looked like it had enough like elements from other games that I thought looked pretty sick. Like it looked pretty much right up my alley with like some NASA punk sort of looking stuff. A bit of anything that has like a sort of like any sort of hint of a Destiny vibe and that sort of like aesthetic. I'm always like that. Star Wars Eclipse. Let's check that. I don't even care if the new Star Wars games are good. I'll buy them anyway. I'm one of those people. Quickly check the servers here. Oh, they're still down. Okay. What the frick? Answer to ask. It looks like it'll be a good game. It looks like it's going into like before the prequels, like the old Republic era. Directive 8020. Is that another game or is that a studio? Or is that something from Star Wars that I don't know about? Directive 8020 sounds like somebody one, it sounds like a friggin' graphics card, but two, it sounds like a something like the Emperor would say. Like an Order 66 sort of vibe. Mm, yes, dark mass. The darkest of masses. Directive 8020. I'm Googling this. Twenty. Oh, that's cool. Decision based sort of. Whoa. I'm looking at it on Steam right now. Let me pop the boom boom. Is dying and humanity is running out of time. 12 light years from home. Guy's name offers a small sliver of hope when the colony ship Cassiopeia crash lands on the planet. Its new crew realize they are far from being alone. In space, death takes many forms. Wow. Dude, this looks like what Starfield wanted to be. This looks like what Starfield wanted to be. Especially when they released more like that Doom sort of DLC that was free. Dude, this looks sick. Base Zambi looking things. Oh, it's already on my wish list. That's crazy. I've already. What the hell? And then there's Mass. Just the masses. Spooky, spooky. Wow. Underwater horror game. Explore the ruins of a sunken manor and flee from a curse trapped within for centuries. Your choices will decide if you escape or join the lost souls of the abyss. This looks spooky. Something about water, like being underwater in games, like Subnautica. You wouldn't think it's a scary game, but oh my god, jump scares forever. I hate the new Steam UI. It's annoying to get used to, but I will get used to it. Some of these games I had, but they were on my ex's account, so I can't complete them because we don't family share anymore. This game was so sick growing up. Jedi Power Battles. Me and my brother used to play the shit out of this game. Lots of games. This is what I've mostly played. We'll do by playtime. Witcher 4? No. I'm not a big fan of the Witcher series. I couldn't get into it. That's actually one of the only games I have blocked on Steam because I see it so much. It's on sale all the time. It started to piss me off. I know it's a good game, and I know that if I sat down and played it, I would really enjoy it, but I never feel like I'm going to care. That's like one of the few games where I'm like that. It's so boring. Okay, 500. Been on Steam for a while. Check these servers. Refresh should be up. Oh my god, dude, what are they doing over there? Clocks go back, or yeah, the clock. Wait, fall back, spring forward. Clocks go back an hour, and the whole world cannot keep up. It's almost like we just shouldn't do that every year. Hour into the stream, and I've got maybe about 2 minutes of gameplay, maybe not even. Holy shit! What the hell? I wasn't expecting anything to load. Sometimes you say something and you gotta talk shit to the universe, and then it reaches fun comes. Just like I don't know their aura or whatever they got. They don't got aura. I barely know what that means. Oh my fucking hell! Looking into the Destiny 2 thing, lots of people are raging. I haven't played it in years. Yeah, I what did I once Lightfall came out, I was like, this is horseshit, bro. I'm sick of this stuff. I'm tired of getting the same stuff, doing the same thing. My loadout from Seraph, whatever season of Seraph, same loadout. Just throw on a Thunderlord and it start punching the shit out of the thing with arc, and you're good. You're just running, dodging, punching, killing anything that's bigger than your punch that you can't kill with punch. Punch it again, it'll die. Because why? Your build just stacks like that. As soon as you're punching things, you're just making motes. And motes, what do? They fill your punch again. So you're punching more. And what does punching also do? It enhances your arc. What does arc do? Arc is in your Thunderlord. Your Thunderlord goes pew pew pew, blows the shit out of everything. Holy shit. I'm so sick of Destiny. I love it. Girl I'm talking to is anyway. All I was gonna say is her name is Destiny, but you're in, I'm not. One day they will allow the Lord of Spice to enter his domain. Remake of Halo. I don't understand. It looks the same. I don't understand why they keep making Halo. I think Bungie 343, all those games just need to stop for a bit. Same with COD, they need to stop for a bit, maybe think about what they're doing before they just release the same store. Even though I don't know actually how Halo's doing. I know their multiplayer, Halo Infinite multiplayer free to play stuff is completely tanked. There's like 600 people playing. Battlefield, everyone's on red sec. Like you can't even fill a lobby with just going conquest, breakthrough, rush, anything. Uh, Not the normal lobbies anyway. Hardcore lobbies are still pretty full, but not everyone likes hardcore. I don't mind it. Time to kill with a Chris Vector is like less than 3 hits, and that thing shoots like what 60 rounds a second. Are we allowed guns on Twitch? Because it's an airsoft gun. I got a Chris Vector airsoft. And thing's a little beast. I need new games, not reboots. Real. I'm sick of the remake era of games. And like, oh, we're getting Fable remake, but also it's not really a remake. I don't know. But every game's getting a remake, a remaster. Uh, we've seen it 16 times with Skyrim already. I'm tired of Skyrim. I don't even know if I'll get the new Elder Scrolls at this point. Oblivion remaster got me only because I was tired of modding it to work. A Fallout 3 remaster would probably get me, but I could also do a better job with mods. We already need a Skate remaster. Whatever was released was absolute horseshit. Everyone's upset. There's got to be one guy in the EA office who's super happy, and everybody around him just wants to absolutely just murk this guy. They're like, "Why did you choose to make the game look stupid? Why do we have 300 pairs of socks? Why can we no longer dark slide? Who knows?" Yeah, yeah, that's what I was getting at. Yeah, you're gay. You're a gamer. Get it? There's always people in discussions like, we need more representation in the game. Meanwhile, it's like fucking Tetris. Like, what the fuck? Harmony's deceased. A friend on every server. Almost every server. Like half of them. From the days of going around sharing the pre-order bonus to people who didn't get it. Tolerate Canada. Yeah. Yeah, luckily we keep them all in Toronto. Actually, no, my city's fairly gay. It's a like a college city. Uh, not bad here. It's just expensive for no reason. I don't think the college has produced one. The college and university, either of them, have produced one smart person, but here we are, surrounded by increasing rent prices. It's like what, $3,000 for a 1-bedroom apartment next to a. It doesn't matter if you're next to a meth head or not. And it's just how it is here. They're everywhere. I heard Pride Parades in GTA 6. Shit was gonna get wild. Oh no. Bro, if they have that, it's gonna be wild on both ends. It'll be a massacre, or it'll be like everyone will stay away from it, except for the gay people, and I guess it's like what Pride is, really. But, uh, people are gonna get massacred for content. It's gonna be wild. So we gotta wait for. I don't know. I hope that they pull back on their waiting a year to release on PC, because realistically, we should be the. That's the one game we should be playing before console starts playing it. So most people's systems can handle it. Who knows what it'll do to a PS5? The way that they're hyping it up, it sounds like it's just gonna absolutely tank a PS5. Oh, we can't. We are an hour late into the game. Real. Make them super unhinged. Who cares at this point, bro? People like. I think we're at the point where like we realize like stuff like you can't blame people for massacres and stuff on video games and stuff like they did with those Columbine kids. They tried to say that them playing like Dune or not Doom was influential on them doing bad stuff. They tried to say that them listening to Marilyn Manson was influential on them doing bad stuff, but I think that deep down those guys were just bad people. That's just how it is. I don't think video games have anything to do with it. Yes, they can expose you to violence, but that doesn't change your nature. I don't know. I'm no scientist. I'm not even a parent or anything, but like I don't know. Like obviously like you could show like a kid something and it'll traumatize them, but like I don't know. I don't even know what I'm getting at, but make games unhinged. Absolutely. There was supposed to be dismemberment in Grand Theft Auto 5. It was taken out. You're in game? Let's see. Less. Yeah, there was supposed to be dismemberment in Grand Theft Auto 5, but they got taken out last minute. Meanwhile, I played Vice City. My first Grand Theft Auto was Vice City on a PlayStation Portable PSP. I play it at recess on my friend's PSP, and just sit in a Ferris wheel, just sniping kids. Hey, I'm alive. And when you shoot somebody in the head in that game, their head pops completely off and blood spews out, like all over the place. And then now we're like, I can't have blood on my character. It's too much gore. It's too much gore. Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, we got a generation raised on Scarface, and it's like ruins it for that side. Gore is an option, yes. Gore always on, yes. No gore in a game that looks like it needs gore kind of ruins the aesthetic. We have passed C3. No, we didn't. We're to the right of it. Dune should add gore. You should also add something to do besides go from point A to point B with lots of stuff. We're at a point in the game where there's no ornithopter combat. Why do these things have to go so slow still? In fact, why did they ever have to go so slow? If you look at them in the movies, if you even read about them, bro, our things don't even work if this is how fast they're going. Like, they need to be going Mach Jesus, not this. I'm going, I'm going 164 kilometers an hour. Bro, I know crackheads who can walk that fast. Budcom needs to get on their shit. There's a crash ship, they don't know what to do. Zero cave, wow. Whatever shall I do? I'm already in C2, that's dumb. Unless that map was not the map that was for this week. B3 at the bottom left. Everyone even more south? Also, this is low-key a bit of a cluster island here. Oh, it's not. I lied to everyone. I lied. There's only just... there was two titaniums close to each other and I got excited. We got caves over here. Caves, anybody? Caves? It's me, your boy. I'm looking for a cave. Once cave? Once cave? No cave here. Back to C3. That looks like there'd be a cave in there. There is. There's light. Oh my god, brothers. Oh my god. Oh my god. Be awful and build right where everybody wants me to build. All the small things I need. My scrap. Give me all my scrap. I want my scrap. Give me my scrap so I can build my crap. Hell yeah, brother. Can't wait for this week. My I guarantee you that guy was not expecting a response. He was. Oh wait, I can line this up way better since I haven't moved it. So much time today to just mess around with this build. That's when you're just like a hectare off. There's nothing down there. Centered enough to do what everybody else does and start adding these things. I won't be like them. I don't want to. I'm gonna try a different layout this week. We are switching it up. Why don't I just make it a big X? You don't think it needs to be fat. Beautiful. Oh, nice. I feel like my game's gonna crash now. Scout. Basic. Done now. Time to load up crawler. Not doing this 10 trip thing. Real. Wait, can you bring the crawl? Did they apply that to this update, or I didn't even read patch notes or anything, or if there was any. So if I could just bring my, if they added that in this patch, that's awesome. But no. RIP. The 10,000 trips. Gonna build a crawler on a rock and load it up and head out. Real. Not a bad plan. My plan this week is to not even bring out a wow, voice crack at age 31. That's cool. Not even bring out my scout, or not my scout, my crawler or my carrier. See how that goes. Cause I'm this week I'm guarantee I don't need any more Stanium right now. Send me a meme. big ol' wormo. Forgot the damn staking unit. It's so real. I always forget. Are you on instance 1? Or are you even on Harmony? I forget. For gore. Yeah, I forget how many updates ago that was, but I was pretty happy when they added that extra support. And I gotta switch my gear because I'm gonna be farming the combat areas like labs, maybe stepping into some PvP, crash ships, and then hitting up every cave I see because I need lots of that sort of those materials. What I'm planning on getting a guild ready, but having everybody equipped as soon as they join because I know nobody wants to go through this grind again. Especially when people start coming back for whatever is planned for this game. No bad wind traps and 4 stills is gonna be enough. I'm going in with just drinking water. I just carry my Mark 6 leader John and 20k, but I am setting up a 100k this week just so I can make fuel because I ran out of so much fuel last week that I had to keep going back to my main base, and I still haven't recovered that much fuel because I never farm fuel cells anymore. And initially, I had my base set up and my buddy needed gas, and I didn't switch the circuit to be off of the main circuit. I have another circuit that's just for gas, so he used all my all my stuff without knowing, and I didn't know until later in the week. But it's just fuel cells. It doesn't take any time to go grab those with the focus cutter and the buggy. In fact, I'll probably end up farming some just if I see them. Might have to make a new farming rule if I see a fuel cell, I have to hit it. If I don't use it, somebody can. What I also need is I need 8 goat ornithopters so that when people join a guild that I'm gonna make a new guild, I think. I play this game too much. My guild is not active enough for me. It's fair. The game's in a weird state, but I have shit I want to do with a guild and nobody's on, so. The be all end all for me in this game is not the fighting other players, it is helping the other players by helping myself first. Yeah, my base isn't here anymore. Shit. The last guild member. Yeah, let me see when people were last. What's today? 11:04. We got Notorious was active today. 2 active, 3 active, 4 active. Old Man Jenkins hasn't been on in like a week. Is the leader. Fringe. He had stuff going on with his house and stuff and life and Arc Raiders is going on for him. He's digging that. And he's been running Battle Sack or Red Sack. Battle Sack. What's that from? War and Spice this week. Yeah, water's gonna be an issue. I ended up just transferring that stuff back whenever I would just hand farm my spice and fill up my assault, bring it back. 2 trips of a medium field will fill up a the big refinery. That's still fairly active, but everyone's at weird hours, man. I'm also playing at weird hours. Like starting at 4 a.m. is not weird or not normal. What are these? None of these buggies have to be taken down. I already have one built. Restored, I mean. A glass mouse pad and there's like a hair on it and it keeps making that chalk feeling where you scratch your nails on chalk and it hurts. It's me. Where's my buggy? Oh yeah, really? I think the next thing I'll buy for the market is another XL buggy storage. I've been using them a lot, and I used to have 2, but the other one got I either gifted it away or I lost it to the worm in the deep desert. That should be enough. Hurricane, see what's up there, pay my taxes. Pay everyone's taxes technically. Maybe not, I am kind of broke. Pay my own taxes. If I have enough for everyone else, I'll pay. But Realistically, I'm sitting on about 100 mil in my base right now. If I sell my Plastanium, I'm not using. There's a website you can use to plan that all out. What I do is I just build the thing, stand near my vehicle, and start depositing. I build the thing, stand near my vehicle, destroy the play symbol, and then load the stuff into the vehicle. That way I know for sure I can fit everything. Yeah, doing calculator is good. The only thing doing it my way is you bring in double the stuff. Like if you place a power supply, you know what I mean. Like if you place like a wind trap in Haga Basin, then you go to place it you take it down, you take all the materials for it, and place it in the deep desert. You'll get two because of the 50% thing. I'm not going back to the deep desert. I'm going to Air What the hell am I doing? I'm saying deep desert, so I'm going to the deep desert when I don't want to right now. And like couple minutes after I check out the market, I need to post something. I'm broke. With the vape so much, it's giving me a headache, but I won't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. I just feel sick today, honestly. I woke up with the migraine. Laid in bed for a couple hours. My buddy was like, "You up? I need to talk." So I spoke with him for a while and hit the Benjamin, had some water, ate a tiny breakfast, and then started the stream, realized, oh yeah, there's an update. I'm gonna have to wait, and had the stream go. I was like, I'm not gonna stop the stream and just have a start screen, so I'd left the start screen going. And now we're here. My head hurts. Still gonna keep playing, but if anything, I'll just get some ibuprofen and I'll be alright. We'll live. I just mentioned that word and the headache starts to leave. What's going on with the Landsrad this week? Access to the vehicle Landsrad. Look at that. Look at that. I can just buy. I don't even have to purchase anyone's off the market. I can just buy my own on 2 characters because of my Steam Deck mans. So we're about to double up. Someone buy this, please. These spice containers are not worth that much. Not even close. This used to be like 150. This is down 90% just because of the way the servers are. Oh my god, I haven't looked at vehicle parts in a while. Bigger buggy boots for days. Everyone's just got the tier 6 stuff. They're tired of hoarding it. A can of Hill Method, chug maple syrup, and a shot of whiskey. Oh, I don't even drink. But, maple syrup's always good. What else was I doing here? I was, paying taxes. That's right. I'm gonna pay my taxes later. I think I have like 2 days, or a day left. Who knows? Maybe while I farm some schematics, I'll Oh, I didn't switch my gear. I gotta go back, switch my gear first. Maybe I'll post some Plastone for cheap, about 20k. Someone will snag that quick. Rage out watching hockey, bro. I'm weird with hockey because my favorite team growing up was Montreal. And then my dad's is the Leafs, and it's always been the Leafs. And now that I'm older, oh, hold on, I just restarted my screen. Did not mean to do that. Auto off screen. Now that I'm older, I like the Leafs a little more. Just because I don't like French a lot. I really hate French, man. So I changed my teams because I was like, man, the Habs are French, and I just can't do the French thing anymore. I got trauma with French as a language and being forced to learn it growing up while having no ability to understand it to the point of being exempt from it when I entered high school. It's like, no, this literally just computes as white noise. I don't understand. It's not something that like I'm really able to explain. It's like a tism thing, bro. I don't get it. And now you love Detroit. I don't follow hockey as much as you guys may think. I follow Hockey Circle Jerk on Reddit more than I follow actual hockey. I'm not going to the deep every time, bro. I'm going to the wrong places. I'm one step off. I messed up grabbing my armor. I have not checked the patch notes, but I can do that right now. Today, the patch notes are base backup tool. We have heard your feedback on being able to take a break from the game without losing your hard-earned progress and bases. As of 1.2.20, we are introducing the base backup tool. The name is subject to change, which allows you to fully back up your entire base in Haga Basin and restore it in the same map in any siege. For more information, see detailed description below. We've added a new radio station to the community, which plays Dune Spice Wars soundtrack. Dope, I have that game, never played it. Heard it was awful. Transport ornithopters can now travel between maps carrying a vehicle. Hey, that's today. So you could, John, you could just be carrying your whole thing, buddy. We can do that now. I might just go do that. I'm gonna test that in a sec here once I'm leaving this. I'm gonna test that. All testing stations are now properly set to either PvP if they are located in the northern part of the deep desert, or PvE if located in the southern part. Improved ornithopter collision handling to reduce griefing. Ornithopters taking off are no longer slowed down by collisions from harassing ornithopters above them. That's so cute. That would have been happy for about 90% of the players who left because of that exact issue. Fixed an issue that I doubt that first three words I doubt. Fixed an issue that made it possible for players to block interactions with some NPCs. Yeah, so basically, 3 people at the tower sitting in front of the banker. Their whole days, their whole lives completely ruined, botched. They gotta start new careers. Many bug fixes and UI performance improvements. And then yeah. Elbows up is the most cooked thing I've ever heard. It's on the test client, not on live yet. Oh, I can't even read. You're right. Okay, well, no reason to be excited yet. But But it's also kind of sad that one little change like that can just spark joy in the community because the game's so down bad. I'm not in denial, it's just the other games that I'm playing right now are not that fun. Like Jurassic World 3, I don't think anybody wants to sit and watch me feed dinosaurs for 8 hours a day. I'm about to test it either way. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna go right to the world map with my carrier right now. Look at that. Broken. But we improved the lag in the northern hemisphere of Haga Basin, and the lag before and during and after a sandstorm. That would be very cool. How about instead of catering to the players' needs that have already left the game, we listen to the people who are currently streaming the game, not to favor the streamers, but because they're actively playing the game. And they're not done. Give me a reason not to lag out during this fucking... This is so bullshit, man. Pisses me off. Yeah, that's what the update says. I don't know. We don't know if that's live right now, because allegedly it's live. So far, I'm going off the my own thought that it's a live update, and that's in the game right now. I gotta stop here, grab my armor, grab that carrier. We will see. Need the bulwark. That's desert garb. I got that. We're on our way to see if this patch even is a lie or not. It might be. It might just be a lie. Would there even be any reason to build a base in the DD if you aren't trying to PvP? I rarely PvP. All I do is just farm the caves, farm the labs, farm the PvP ships because no one's really there. I almost have no problems just farming the PvE side. That's how I get a lot of my stuff. Like, eventually people, if you're building spice power generators, you're gonna need to keep filling those. I have like 6 of them, and it's a hell of a lot of work to keep this base up and running. Not even all my power generators are going. I have to farm a ton of spice. And I don't know, man. Like taking down a vehicle doesn't even, you get nothing out of it. Like the person doesn't even really lose the vehicle. They lose the uniques, but they'll get the whole vehicle back. So chances of anybody PvPing a vehicle are like done. And if like you're farming now, it's like you're not. I went out yesterday morning and I was farming the cluster islands. I hit them 3 times. I hit the Stravidium Island twice and then hit a Titanium Island for a bit. Had no issues, not a single soul. The labs though, you might find people in the labs. But for me, you're getting basically the same rewards. Just running into a cave, grabbing that every like 40 minutes to an hour or so. Or just go and look for crashed ships. Those are good. They're all around. Your schematic hunting, that is. But the materials, yeah. Out in the deep desert, you get more. It's faster to farm out in the deep desert, but it's more risky. But that risk is sort of at a standstill right now with the player count being... What is it right now? Let's see. Let's check this out. Do be curious. Harmony, we got 72 people, so if you're scared of 72 people, I don't know. I don't know. That's 72 people divided by technically 3 deep deserts and yeah. So 70 divided by 3, that's your chance of running into somebody out of like 100, I want to assume. If my math is math, and it's normally not, but like a near 1 in 3 chance you'll see somebody. Whether or not they attack you at that point, who knows? Most people are pretty chill. Though at the end of the week, I did see a couple people like pushing out ornithopters that had been abandoned and stuff. I don't really count that as like trying to fight or anything. It's people just messing around. And if you got vehicles in the deep desert, like around the edge here, where like you've clearly abandoned your base or it's decayed and you're in the deep desert, you don't care enough to go grab your vehicles, then yeah, people are gonna mess with your vehicles and destroy them. It's something fun to do. Yeah, that's also true. There's even less. That's like just for all of Harmony, so there's even less people in the deep desert. We got a roleplay crowd. We got a people who just like to farm. People who are just chill and haggard, still scared of the deep desert. Not, I won't even use the word scared. I just know people just don't care to even go out there. It's just a headache. Like I'm traveling back and forth for 10 minutes just because I forgot one item. It's the most time-consuming thing. God forbid my carrier ornithopter go 200 kilometers an hour. You cannot travel with a harnessed vehicle. Then don't post in the update. I realize I can't travel with the harnessed vehicle. Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, okay. Let me read that again. Let me bring this shit back up. Transport ornithopters can now travel between maps while carrying a vehicle. Bitch, you know they can't. I'm literally at the border. About to cry here. P24, oh my god. Also increased handling of ornithopters. Bullshit, this thing can't turn. Like, did I have to restart my client maybe? Restart Steam? Normally the game can't connect if it's not the current patch. Oh, there's a couple in Harmony that I'm probably just gonna start feeding because I'm tired of running by them every day, seeing nobody around. It's not like they lose it; they're gonna be able to back it up anyway. I no longer need this because I can't bring it out to the deep desert like the patch says. Blatant lie. Yeah, dude. Straight up liars. I'm gonna comment on it and tell them that they're liars so that they know. So you cannot bring over vehicles to the. You cannot bring vehicles over to the deep desert with a carrier. It's just false. Good patch though. Really did nothing at all. Incredible. I wonder what they're saying in the Discord about that. The like 12 people remaining. I keep going the wrong way. My God. Oh man, this thing of getting into the scout and you're stupid 2 times in a row. Oh no, I'm dumb. My God. My thruster's broken. And I got no ammo. Yeah, okay. It's got no ammo for my repair gun. Yeah, let's go. Fucking some. zoned out or went too far. Why can't I collect this? What is happening? There we go. I'm about to say. Got another still suit that I didn't have. That's good. All that work. I had to cut open 2 microfiber web things. I can't believe that. That was such hard work. Can you believe that there's people going out into labs fighting? Fighting for all they've got. And you can just walk into caves and grab. There's no point. Like, what is also focused on the in-game chat. It's getting spicy. Already got people arguing in the morning over sync chart BS. I grabbed my orders. I did. Okay. This is the loop. We come out to C7, hit anything in between. C7 and my base at C3. And you might see some crash ships for some extra schematics. Basically do this loop, the C row, and then head back down, do A row, do all those labs. Come back out here and do all this again, and then do some light spice farming. Then if I need another base in A row, I'll put one on my Steam Deck character, because it might make transporting out of the deep desert easier. It'll make farming easier. I don't intend on going out to the cluster islands this week. I don't need to. Not after last week. I used to get XP for finding them no matter what. Oh, it's easy schematics all week. This is free. This isn't even a game. This is just walk here, go pick this up. Hilarious. Why is it even like this, bro? 1v1 at F6 going down. What he's doing over here. Hand farming spice. Sometimes when people are doing this, I don't bring out the tool. I just pick up what they're what they're farming. Oh, he's got all these shot. Nothing's stopping me from going down and just taking these. I'll give him a hand. Yo, do you want me to just start on the other side for you? I won't pick anything up. I'll just hit it for you. I don't need this. This is just something to do, you know what I'm saying? I don't think he's got a Mark. He's got a Mark 5, I think. Whatever I just got's way more than whatever. I could be wrong. With the compact compactor, you can shoot it like 5 or 6 times in the same spot and still get more. I don't think you actually get more sand, but it is faster. It like opens up the collection circle or whatever it is. Alright, that's enough of that. I was finding this lab. Austin, hello. So in fact, slept from 4 to 6. I'm on 2 hours of sleep and absolutely vibing right now. That's good you're vibing now. What? E3? Whoa, 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 whoa. We're back. Yeah, orders are always boring to take. Yeah, customers coming in, you're like, I gotta put this stuff away. And they're like, I need this. I need my nicotine. My game just crashed? I guarantee. Okay. I lied. I don't guarantee. I'm looking for a reason to crash out at this game. Anyone's running D3. Before I do this, let me change the title here because we are set up now in the deep desert. That whatever that little shanty setup was, that was it. That's all I'm doing. I don't have time for a massive base this week. I also don't have need. The new game plan. Is that anything? Not yet, sir, but once I have my base down, I will. Oh, Liaison, hi. I am, I don't know if you're watching, but I am streaming. I'm gonna take a peek and see who's down here. If no one's down here, then I will wait for Ilya, because Ilya's in my guild. One of the most online members of the guild. Yeah, I don't think anyone's been here. Pull the heavy hitters, he says. Waiting. If anybody else is watching and wants to join on D3, I'm gonna be doing this. I think most of the day. It's been a while since I haven't really gone to any of the labs, even the PVE ones, since the loot change. Because I was like, oh, if I could just grab loot whenever, I'll just go whenever. Blah 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 blah. Now I'm behind on schematics. I've just been learning them all, not collecting them to sell, and now that's affecting my progress as I uh, constantly run out of Solari from buying so much melange and buying fuel and stuff to make fuel. Yeah, dude, I hit affiliate last night. It's sick. I got so many burger emotes. Let me spam the emotes. Look at that. How did you get that when I was doing it? The follow requirement was 50. It is 50. I got 50 followers, I'm pretty sure. I don't know, but yeah, I linked all my PayPal and stuff and all my payment info. Can't wait to make like enough to buy a Red Bull, bro. I'm so excited. But I've also had this Twitch account for years. It's just been inactive for years. 40 something? Ah, well, maybe they just gave it to me early because I'm just different. I'm just built different. Just like dude, I had stuff on my Twitch clips from when I was with what's her name? And that was like well before I met you. And like stuff from when I was playing like the old Spyro, not the remake or anything. Yeah, and if anybody's on Harmony and wants to do D3, we're waiting for anybody to join us on D3. I don't feel like doing this solo. I don't know if I can with this loadout. I won't lie. I brought a knife to a gunfight. I brought a dart gun, a Nerf gun to a gunfight. Seethe, it's not fast enough for me. I don't even know why I have it out. I realistically should have it entirely. I should have a my Helix pick out. But no. He said, let's bring the worst loadout I can think of. Look at that. I hit my waist just a tight bra because my spice presidents is bound to be because I always hit it. Ironically, I accidentally hit it. No matter what key. 61 keys on this thing. 65 keys I could choose. I'm gonna accidentally bump every single one of them every time. Is anyone on the way? Waiting for a stranger to run the lab with. That is the goal of the day. It's 8:32 and I'm done with today already. I want to go home and get stoned and vibe with the boys. This is why I said you should have taken a mental health day, bro. Like last night at like 4 a.m. Being up that late before work is a killer. You're not feeling it now, but by the time you have to start going to work, you're gonna die. I need to get the widget thing that tells me when an ad's running. Alright. Yeah, I was gonna say, at like 4 a.m., it's one thing being like, oh, I'm gonna make it, but then when you actually have to roll out to your car to start going to work, it's all gonna hate, because you're gonna be like, shit, I'm actually gonna have to do this. I'm going in. But at least your manager knows what's all happening and everything, and it's good. I, on the other hand, have a massive headache right now, but it's chill. It's like going on and off. I don't know what it is. I think I need caffeine. I'm not lying. Not even tired, just want to go home and vibe with the boys. Sounds like normal work vibe. D3. Gotta be someone coming down to D3. Gotta be someone online coming to D3. I'm going off of a third of the people left. 1 in 30 chance. We might see one. Does anybody want to run the deep desert with your boy? Starting D3. Anybody? Any takers? Anyone? Almost done with your build. Nice. Let me quickly read what the new Solido I almost said rectifier. That's a rectifier is a guitar amp. Patch notes for the backup tool. I mean, like, when I say whole base, I'm gonna have to test this. When I say whole base, does that include all of the, like, decorations where you put your placeables? Because if so, that's a big update. If not, it's a disappointing update. Very small. Very small news. Very low on the list of needs and things that actually need to be done. We're already fighting out in the deep desert. We got guys using missiles. Dooba dooba doo up, dooba dooba doo up. Waiting here so long, I could have just grabbed my other loadout and been fine. But, no, it's like, is it less time for me to wait for help, or is it less time for me to go back to Haga Base and grab my loadout, then fly back out to D3? Don't know. Only we had backseat gamers in the chat telling me what to do. Yeah, okay, I'll go back and grab the stuff. Just clear this if I can. Best I can do is a firefly jokes. What do the Reavers do to clean their spears? Run them through the wash. Don't get it. Freaking out. Why are you freaking out? Back to Haga, half stuff is gone, but bugs out where stuff was. Oh. I don't think of what might have happened there. Oh shit, I got a message in game. Gotta back it up. Or not, okay. Waiting for server to respawn. Interesting. I think it's lying to me. All that's gone. All plast, all melange. 10 boxes of tier 6 prints just gone. See, that's what happened to me. I had a box vanish. People called me insane in the main Discord there, and I had a box, an aluminum chest filled with schematics. And this is what I did. I sent a video to Funcom, and they did nothing about it, despite me showing them everything. I couldn't just, there's like no way for them to like reimburse players properly like that. So once it's gone, it's gone. Even though I had a video of it like completely disappearing. Like I turn around, the box isn't there, but like before I turned around, it was there. That's where I was at. I felt like I was gonna quit the game, but I came over to Harmony and I haven't had an issue like that. I stopped storing so many schematics at a base, or I have my boxes spread out so they're hardly ever full. Because I don't know what caused it. I haven't been able to replicate that since, and but that's why I have a character that's level 180 on Loran. Like, you should have heard me when I hopped in Discord because me and my buddy were playing together on that server. And I went off. I was like, this is pissing me off. I just spent, like, what, at the time, 300 hours just dropped into the game just for it to randomly, not even inventory glitch me, just completely remove a box with the items inside from my base. It's like, this is not even it. I let that base decay. That character now has nothing. If you start on Harmony, I could help you out. If you start on Harmony Leg, I could bring you some tier 6 gear and give you some access to my base. The thing that sucks about that, or wait for character transfers, I guess, but that's still waiting and not playing. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something just before that, and I cut myself off. Oh, it's there, thank God. Yeah, that is the worst feeling. My weapon storage, although my last gun I could use. Yeah, no, if I lose this stuff on Harmony, I'm not playing anymore. That'll be it. It's I have everything organized into circuits. I have everything organized into their own containers with overstock. Everything's set up. I got power for years, and like everything just works. If I lost all this, I would not want to even replicate the process. I barely want to maintain this base as is. It's just too big to like start to downsize. I end up needing a massive base like once or twice a week anyway. Sounds good, Aaliyah. Food, although I'm starving, bro. forever to find. I was gonna devote my life to negative review of the game till I died every day. Alright, we missed the lab. I'll hit the lab, grab the loot, and head to the next one, and hopefully we can join the fight in that lab. Currently cleared, but I'll go with you again if it respawn when I get there. I'll head to the next lab over. Next lab is... Oh, it's in the PvE. Never mind, it's in PvP. Alright, I get lost in here. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm getting too tired. Boko creates its own Karens. I was on the edge. This guy AFKing. Are we literally just like this? You're just leaving their screen like this. I don't know if it still works, but that person seems to think it does. I'm gonna land and take my hoodie off. I am overheating. I'm getting sick. I can feel it coming on. We did it. We have returned. Here. I'm gonna end the stream here because I don't feel good and my food is here. So I will probably, I don't know, if I feel better, I'll be back on later tonight, this evening, around 4. But I need to lay down for a bit. My head is throbbing. Thanks for stopping by. If you stopped by, if you didn't stop by, I will find you. Have a good evening, day, night, afternoon, Christmas. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with your life, but have a good whatever's going on. Peace.
Psych! That's the wrong number!